Hello guys, so I'm back with another video here. A little bit different video than usual, but interesting nonetheless. We're going to set up Windows 98 on a modern PC without disrupting your current operating system, but allowing you to use a fully functional Windows 98, perhaps, so you can use a program or game that will only run on Windows 98. So whatever the case may be, maybe you're here just for the ride, but let's have some fun. So we're going to get started. I'll have links in the description for all the downloads that I mentioned during the video. So check them out. If the links end up dying by the time you watch this video, just comment and I'll try and update them. You're going to have to start out by downloading VirtualBox Manager Oracle VM. It's a free download, and I'll provide the link below. So the first step is, once we open the VirtualBox, you're going to click New. We're going to create a new system. You can name it whatever you want. The name does not matter. We're going to name it Windows 98 Test. Stick with the 64 megabytes. That is fine. You can play with it, but we'll just stick with that. Create a virtual hard disk. Next. Alright, and here's the spot where you're actually setting up your virtual hard disk, and because it's virtual, it's going to use this space that you select on an actual hard drive. So I'm going to select an external hard drive here, and I created a folder so I know what it is. I'm going to do a gigabyte. That should be fine for Windows 98. So we're going to go ahead and create that. You'll notice it is here. We're going to right click on it, hit start, normal start. Just ignore that pop-up for now. You'll notice it says no bootable medium found. We're going to go to floppy drives and choose disk image, and you're going to find the Win98 EBD.VFD, and this is part of the boot disk from one of the downloads below. So make sure you download that, unzip it into a folder, and select Win98 EBD.VFD. Now once that is selected, you're going to hit machine reset. We're going to reset the machine. It's like a restart. So now you'll notice you saw the Windows 98 startup flash. We're going to start the computer without CD-ROM support. This is important. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and format the disk, and we're going to do this by entering FDISK. It's going to ask us if we want to. Yes. Enter choice 1. Yes. And alright, so we're going to go ahead and we just reset the system, so I'm going to go to command prompt only. Alright, just go ahead and do fail. Enter format C. Enter Y. Volume label. You can leave it blank, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're all set now. We're going to go ahead and reset. Well, before I reset the system, I'm going to make sure that the Windows 98 ISO is under the optical drive. This is the big file, the actual ISO of the Windows 98. So that is under optical drives. We're going to go ahead and reset the system. do normal, start with CD. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and switch to D so we can get to our optical drive, and we're going to just enter setup. Click enter, and here is Windows 98. So we're going to start going through the setup process. If any of you remember actually installing Windows 98 back when it came out, this could take a while. It says 37 minutes. It could take a while. So, alright, so here we're getting to the product key. I'm going to include a product key in the description, unless an issue comes up and I have to remove it. There should be product keys available. That shouldn't be an issue, and most of us have purchased Windows 98, and some of us even still have it. I myself actually still do have a genuine Windows 98. Actually, most of the old OSs, but needless to say. So if you need to find one, they're easy to find on the internet. Alright, so just select C Windows. We're going to go with the typical setup. Choose install the most common. Just click next for this and then click cancel. We don't need a startup disk. We actually have a boot disk that we downloaded. So go ahead and click next. Now just wait for the process to finish copying the files. If you have a newer PC, this should actually be much quicker than it originally would have been. Alright, so a little bit of nostalgia there. Setup is now ready to restart your computer. It says remove all disks from floppy drives. Click OK to restart. We're going to restart now. Alright, so we're restarting the VirtualBox here. It should automatically resume the setup process. Sometimes it does not. Sometimes there's an issue, an error, and I'm hoping the error comes up so I can show you the fix. If it doesn't, I'm going to try and still show you. So we're going to see what actually happens. Okay, so it's going to restart again. Don't really care about the time right now. Alright, so restart now. some reason I used to like that. So here's your basic Windows 98. If you remember AOL and all that stuff. So that's basically how you can set up Windows 98 on a VirtualBox. Now keep in mind that if you want to load, install games, you're going to have to make sure they're in the right format. You can use ISO, load it to the optical drive, the virtual optical drive, and then go to My Computer and you can install it that way. So hopefully this video has been interesting and a benefit to you. If nothing else, like I said, a lot of good nostalgia here. Windows 98 was a great operating system. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reset everything. I want to make sure everything is working properly here. Do a normal start. I'm going to get rid of the optical drives. Alright, so there you have it. Windows 98 installed on your VirtualBox. Hope you have fun playing around with Windows 98 again. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and ask. If you run into any errors, feel free to comment below. I may not have an answer for all of them, but if I have an answer, I'll let you know. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you have suggestions for other videos, please comment below or message me and make those suggestions. I can do a video on Windows 3.1 if anyone has any interest in that. I have done that with VirtualBox before, and the process is about as simple and about as easy. So if you are interested in that, I get enough interest, I'll do a video on that. Thanks for watching and have a great day.